Hey, what's up YouTube? Back again with another daily vlog. So we're keeping it pretty good right now. It's January 5th and we already got 5 going up, so I'm pretty consistent about that right now. So we're gonna try to do our best to keep it up right now. And today I'm gonna teach you how I wash my dirty ass knee sleeves, man. These things reek. Do I recommend it for everyone? No, if you're not comfortable doing it. At the end of the day, don't do it, because I actually do put mine in the washer, even though it says they're not supposed to wash. So I'll teach you guys how to go about doing it if you're willing to do it, because I hate washing these sleeves so much. Alright, let's go. Alright, first thing you gotta do is have some knee sleeves, obviously. And when you're looking through the tags, right here it says hand wash only. So do be, especially the SBD, I don't know if it's the same for all brands of knee sleeves, but yeah. So I don't advise everyone to do it. I do it because I don't care. At the end of the day, if something were to happen to my knee sleeves, I'd be willing to buy a new pair, and I'm able to. So it's up to you if you want to continue doing this. Oh yeah, just another tip: do not put these things in the dryer. I don't do that. I just wash them and allow them to dry on their own. So don't do that. But yeah, the first step, you want to turn these bad boys inside out, because that's where all the stank is. Oh god, that is the worst. They're actually still pretty sweaty. Hey, these things suck. Yeah, once you got them turned inside out, we're gonna start putting the detergent on these bad boys. So we got these guys turned inside out. We're gonna grab some detergent right here, and we're gonna put a thin layer of detergent. You can do this however you want, just as long as it gets on there around. I'd say most of it. You don't have to do all of it, because that's gonna be a decent amount, but enough to make sure your knee sleeves come out squeaky clean and smelling good. So we're gonna do that right now. Alright, now that we got our knee sleeves all soaked up or detergented up, if that's a word, I don't know, shit. But anyways, now that we got that done, put the detergent back in that I did not use, and I'm going to show you the settings for which I put my knee sleeves to be washed. Also, you saw me put detergent with my hands. That's because I don't care. I'm going to live, you know, I'm going to keep this hand. So that is your discretion. You don't have to use your hand, obviously. You can use, I don't know, toothbrush, cloth, or something to apply the detergent. That is your discretion. Most of the stuff is your discretion, because like, if it's your option to do this. Like, do I recommend that everyone do this? No. But if you're lazy like me, it didn't seem to affect my knee sleeves, since I've only done it about twice now. So I'm just sending this out. I'm trying to disseminate information. I'm trying to put some value and some actual content on my channel. So if this can help someone out, that's awesome. You know, if you're tired of washing your knee sleeves like I was, then, you know, as long as I'm helping someone. Alright, I'm going to show you the settings now for the washer. Alright, so you can see we have both our knee sleeves in here. The reason I don't mix my knee sleeves in with all my other clothes is, one, they smell really bad, and two, is because I don't want to kind of forget that my knee sleeves are there, and if I had other clothes in there and I was like, oh, I gotta put this stuff in the dryer, and I put these in the dryer, I'd probably never be able to wear them again. I don't know how well they shrink, but putting knee sleeves that are already tight, you know, create a lot of compression in the dryer does not sound like the best idea in the world. But yeah, now we're gonna close this, and I know everyone's dryers are different, but for me, what I do, soil level low, wash temperature, I keep it cold, so that way I'm not trying to do anything hot on my knee sleeves. I'm trying to keep them as good as possible. And here you have, well, for my washer, I have like the cheap $300 Whirlpool washer or whatever, and I put it on casual. Maybe delicate would be do a lot better, but when you, for those young guys, you'll see that you have a chart for different things, like the different settings in different situations. You'd use certain settings on this. Like ideally I'd want to use a quick wash or express wash, but that doesn't come with my dryer. I don't know why that's there. So the next best thing right now would be casual, which is why I set it on that, because these guys aren't really delicate. I don't know if you guys have any tips or anything for that. Like, you know, I'm still a young man, still learning, you know, learning to live on my own. I think I'm doing a pretty good job though. But yeah, casual, you know, anything that's not gonna wash the crap. Like, you don't want to put these on deep water wash. I don't know how that would work, but the main thing is just keeping it on cold water. That's definitely my opinion. No science or anything behind that, but like, I don't want to put my knee sleeves through anything hot. So yeah, we're gonna start this bad boy up, and I'll get back to you once it's done washing. Alright guys, looks like our knee sleeves are done, so we're gonna take them out to wash right now. Hold on a sec. I'll get them out real quick. Obviously, they weren't dirty or anything like that, so there wasn't any way to tell if they're brand new or anything like that. But I, like, even from right here, like, I'm not even gonna sniff them. I can tell that they already smell better. The only thing left to do is, what I like to do is stretch them out a little bit, just in case there was some shrinkage. Like, hold that for a bit on both ends. I have not noticed it in my training or anything like that. I guess one thing that could happen, there could be some wear and tear. I don't know if that was from. Let me see if I can get in on that for you guys. Something like that. So there'd be something like that going on. So like I'm saying, like, this is how I do it. I'm not saying this way it should be done. It says don't wash it on the tag. So if you wanna be lazy like me and wash your knee sleeves, feel free to do so. And the only thing left to do is just put them somewhere so they can dry. Alright. And that's the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below or message me. And if you enjoyed the content, feel free to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. If you have any questions, obviously ask me. I don't recommend that everyone do this. I'm not saying it's a perfect way to do it. I'm just showing you guys how I wash my knee sleeves because I'm lazy. Remember, I'm just gonna give another warning. Don't put these things in the dryer. Don't shrink them, and don't come complain to me saying that your knee sleeves are harder to put on or something like that, or they're ruined or something like that. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm just showing you how I wash my knee sleeves. Thank you. Have a great day.